Hey everybody, my name is Shawn Powell. I'm going to actually be showing you Exitus Elite. And to let you know, y'all, just a few minutes ago, I renewed my annual membership fee to Exitus Elite. And I came into this business in 2016. Here it is, 2019, about to be 2020, and I'm still smiling from ear to ear. And I'm going to show you some of the things that nobody else is going to show you. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, this business has changed my life. It was able to change the income. Even though I had already been free from a job in 2015, doing online business, y'all, 2016 was a year that I was making over tens of thousands a month. And it all really started about the same time I came into Exitus Elite, clearing over 40,000 my first 30 days. And y'all, so I'm going to cover this for you real well. Anybody that's thought about Exitus Elite and hasn't done it, just sit back and just enjoy the ride, okay? This is a picture of me and my little boy. This was about February, actually, when I posted this one, y'all. It's just awesome. My little boy is 12, almost 13 years old. I've been free from a job since he was 7 years old. So for the last 5 years, I've been home almost half his life. And, I go pick my little boy from school. We go to the movie theater or something like that. We do this all the time. Often, just like this picture shows, we're the only ones there. We'll be the only ones at the movie theater just sitting back, enjoying, having fun. And, we do this quite a bit, y'all. I'm going to show you another picture right here. This is me and my little boy. This was last year. Actually, it says February, but this was in November. I know that this was taken the same week of my birthday because he took me to the movies for my birthday, supposedly. Of course, I paid for it. But we went to go watch something. I can't remember what it was, y'all. But, y'all, I just want to let you know that I don't care what business you wind up doing. If it's Exitus Elite, if it's not Exitus Elite, go find something you believe in. And you make it happen, y'all, because I'm going to tell you, that's the difference between, once I got free, I'd fight for it. Not just for me, but for my little boy as well. It's absolutely priceless, y'all. So I'm going to bring up a picture real quick just so when I come back a little bit later on, it'll still be up here. Okay, y'all. Exitus Elite, I came into it. It came out in the summer of 2015. I didn't catch on to it right at the very beginning. Me and a couple of other leaders had been looking at it, and the easy one-up, system, which there's a lot of one-up systems out there at that time. One of the most beautiful things that you need to know about one-up systems, y'all, is the fact that the United States gets it, that we don't have a problem with it, and that the companies itself are not holding our money. So if you've ever been in any kind of organization or any kind of business before where the poop hits the fan, I hate to say this, y'all, and then here they are, they owe you $20,000, and then they leave the United States, and you never get your money. I have built six-figure businesses before just to watch that happen time and time again. When you come into a one-up system, the company never pays me anything. As much as I love Exitus Elite, y'all, it has never, ever to this day gave me a dime of money. Not once. Because we pay each other. We get to pick how we want to get paid. We get paid immediately. We unlock each other, and then the company takes care of everything else, y'all. And I'm going to show you the landing pages, the sales pages. I'm going to show you some of the packages as well, but I'm going to show you some of these gifts that Paul Stevenson gives to us on a regular basis. And though this business is going on over 5 years old now, I want you to see that it's still showing webinars on a regular basis, y'all. Here's a webinar, October the 30th right here, right? Okay, actually, it's going to be tonight. We got a webinar that's coming out tonight. I just got an email for that just a few minutes ago. Paul Stevenson right here saying make sure that you've got your place already dedicated for it. Here's October the 3rd right here. We had another webinar right here. Now, here's one for September the 26th. Y'all, sometimes he does this every couple of weeks. Sometimes it's every week. It's just the fact that this guy here. Now, and what I like about Paul Stevenson more than anything, y'all, and I can tell you, I've got successful businesses that I am doing right now. If you go look at my YouTube channel, you're going to see that it's not just Exitus Elite that I'm pushing. I got Power Lead Systems I've been with since 2015. Great owners with that. I got Paul Farman. I'm doing Press One Cash like this shows right here, y'all. Made over $10,000 with Press One Cash. Why did I do Press One Cash though, y'all? Don't you understand? Because it's a one-up system. Like what? Like Exitus Elite. I don't have to worry about my people getting hurt. And y'all, that's priceless. I don't have to worry about it. Honestly, y'all, if Exitus Elite this month closed the doors, which I ain't even got to worry about that, but if they did, I can shake Paul Stevenson's hand and say, buddy, I appreciate it. They don't owe me a dime. I have made money that has paid my house off, my little boy's medical bills off, that gave me freedom at the yin yang. Just knowing I can make videos when I feel like making videos. It's freedom, y'all. To be able to go, we bought a new boat this year, right? To be able to go to the beach at any given time, almost every weekend we're spending there. It's freedom. And a lot of that came to me, honestly, when I started Exitus Elite. So I'm a huge fan of one-up systems, y'all. If you wanted to see how many Exitus Elite videos I got, y'all, even though some of these may not say Exitus Elite in them, like it has, easy one-up add-on, I was trying to reach a different, amount of leads coming in, maybe from people from another one-up system, by using Press One Cash at that moment. I want you to know, most of these I usually refer to and still talk about Exitus Elite in it on a regular basis. And I have got well over 100 videos dedicated just to Exitus Elite alone. So that's how important it's been to me. Okay, y'all, I'm going to show you something. Right here at the top left, this is something you don't normally see a lot of people do. I'm just going to go down and show you some of the things, some of the gifts, some of the beautiful things that come inside of Exitus Elite. And even though I already know the gist of everything, I know how important Exitus Elite is. This is a $1,000 business, y'all, that we get paid immediately however we pick to get paid. I've never had a day where I made $1,000 that wasn't a good day. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, in Exitus Elite, I had a $9,000 day. I had a $13,000 weekend. I still, years later, having $6,000 plus a month inside of this same business. This business winds up being a standalone system, and I'm going to show you that as well. I made over $31,000 in the first 13 days coming into this business and clearing over $40,000. This business is a monster. I'm just going to tell you that. All right. Up here at the top left, y'all, it has my profile. All that's going to do is give you the ability to add, change your picture, stuff like that. It's got your information. I'm not going to click it. My team right here shows information as well. It's just going to show you who all's underneath you, how the business is working and stuff like that. My lead, y'all, is also a lot like my teams. It's going to show the people who are active and people who are not active. So you have access to see exactly what's going on inside right here. My purchases, it gets to show you what you've actually purchased. Y'all, I purchased the G1000 package. The G1000 lets you have the G500, the G250, and the G100 all underneath it, all together. Now, here is a big change that's taking place right now, okay? So next video, you wouldn't be surprised if you don't see something change drastically. There will be no 100 or the 250 level. To be honest, nobody does them. And the people that come into this business are serious people. Out of all the people I've put in, y'all, I only had 4 people. Only 4 people that didn't do the G1000. Out of those 4, one of them recently updated. So I only got 3 that's left that hasn't gone all the way. This business is a $1,000 business, point blank, period. Okay. My refund policy, NRA download. Okay. My income, it actually shows you the kind of income that you've personally made, where it's come from, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, I'll let you know, even though it's supposed to be up here at the top, one of the demands that's from Paul Stevenson directly is not to show your income that you've made personally. So you're not allowed to actually show the kind of income you've made here. Every once in a while, I might refresh a page and you'll see it start climbing up, but I'll never let you see where it reaches. That's just out of respect to Paul Stevenson himself. He wants to make sure there's certain things that you want to keep guidelines for as far as the SEC and stuff like that nature. And that's what one of these demands from him, so I stick with it absolutely. Okay, y'all, let me show you this. My income, now it comes down to my Genesis 1 library, marketing suite right here, resources, downloads, back office videos, recorded calls, recorded webinars, and articles, okay? Now I'm going to show you this right here. This is going to be resources. Now, the importance of reading this first, the click agency, the 800 voicemail, Power Lead Systems, which y'all, I am actually one of the trainers that does training for the company itself. I'm a huge fan of Power Lead Systems. Paul Stevenson has reached out to me once or twice before asking about Power Lead Systems because he was looking at bringing it into it as one of the resources. He is actually in Power Lead Systems with us. We have made share codes for it. SMS marketing, newspaper, magazine, advertising, and rapid automatic traffic workshop replay with Igor. Y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, Igor is, if anybody's doing to do paid advertising, Igor is a beast. I talked to him a couple of times years ago. I don't do paid advertising, y'all, nothing against it. It's just my way of reaching people is better by me just sitting down, finding businesses I believe in, mash, record, and let go. And Igor actually asked me, he says, buddy, if what you're doing is working, why change it? It was just a good conversation. I really called Igor, or messaged Igor, and he called me like 3 a.m. in the morning. There's a big time difference between us. I was real impressed with that. He was even taking the time to even call someone that just messaged. And really, the reason I was reaching out to Igor is the fact that I wanted to find out for my downline, what all I needed to do, and he took the time. So I was very impressed with that alone. Very respected guy. Anybody that does solo ads and things of that nature, you probably have heard Igor before. Awesome guy. Let's see here. So we've got resources. Now let's go to downloads. Let me show you this, y'all. Let's say some of y'all want to do YouTube videos, but you don't have a good intro or something, right? Bam, here you go. Exitus Elite 2018 animated logo. You can download this right here, y'all, and then actually add it to your beginning of your videos. It's a really nice little intro or outro if somebody wanted to do that. Here's the entire book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, the timeless classic. It's downloadable right here. How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. Y'all, in the 80s and 90s, when people were really big in the Amway and stuff like that, y'all, these were the kind of books that taught you how to think the right way. And these are just free gifts. Free gifts sitting in there. This is not even part of purchasing the package itself, the Genesis packages. These are just gifts that's just given to us, y'all, because he wants to let you learn to think the right way. Paul Stevenson is a lot like me, y'all. He knows the answers is easy. Find something you believe in and just talk to people. Tell them what you think, y'all. People can tell you're being sincere. That's one of the best things I like about Paul Stevenson, y'all. The Science of Getting Rich, right here. Some of these, I have not read this book itself. Cybernetics, and the Ultimate Sales Letter, Dan Kennedy. So here's some of this stuff, y'all. And y'all, here's something else, too, on a regular basis. Don't be surprised if you don't pop in here and find new gifts that have been given to us. Okay? Now, let's see here. Back office videos. These are training pages right here. Let's see here. It says Genesis product payments, how to make your Genesis product purchase, how to confirm a Genesis product payment, how to set up your personal profile, how to set up your payment profile in order to receive your commissions. Really simple stuff right here, y'all. How to set up the tracking codes in order to minimize your marketing or maximize your marketing, how to use the notes features for prospects. I mean, there's all sorts of things right here. I'm not going to go through all of them. Recorded calls right here. Let me show you this, y'all. Recorded webinars. So if you did not connect or be able to watch the webinars, not all of them sometimes are a little special, y'all. He's going to tell you, you got to be here for this one to hear this one, right? But often he'll wind up putting some webinars together. And once they're done, if you missed it, he's going to put it in the back office for you. This is October the 10th. You might wind up adding these other ones really soon. Recording of the last Exitus webinar. Let's see, September the 25th. I think I'm actually in this one. Let me see here. Should be about the 4-minute mark. Paul Stevenson knows me
personally. Shawn Powell's shooting in from his yacht. Now, how's that? He should be on Billions, that guy.
We just bought, again, we had just bought a big old, basically it's a yacht, y'all. It sleeps 6 people. It's 21,000 pounds. It's a beautiful boat, and this is what online business and Exitus Elite and just staying focused and getting out to people and telling what you think about your business can do for you. But this is Paul Stevenson actually picking on me in one of the hangouts itself that had been in the webinar, y'all. So yeah, you do want to be part of this stuff. You do want to connect to this. And one of the best things about Paul Stevenson also, y'all, if you haven't heard this before, if you haven't heard me say this before, the guy will give you direction of where we may be going. But when we have a hangout, he wants to know what you think. We may go in there and a couple of the big leaders say, you know what, we don't feel like this is the best way to do it. And it wouldn't, nothing's carved in stone. Paul Stevenson puts stuff out there and he puts the people first. And it's just, to me, in my opinion, it makes him the best owner of anybody that I've seen in any business. And, the man's been doing businesses for over 20 years, not just online business, but, storefronts as well. So he's got everything you need. He knows what he's doing, okay? So let's go down here. Let's see. We got downloads. We got back office video, recorded calls, recorded webinars, and here's some articles right here. 7 easy ways to market your Exitus business today. Advertising some ideas for you. What are you looking for in for success? And y'all, all of this right here is just extras down here. It's not even your Genesis packages, right? Again, the Genesis, the G1000, give me just a second here. This has got the Legends right here. These are 20 different people that's inside the actual doing a little interview, telling you what they think about it. Some of these people actually know himself. Jack Zufelt is in our actual Facebook group. You'll see him on a regular basis. Jeff Mills is one of the guys that does the interview series also inside of Power Lead System. So I've known him for a while. Let's see here. We go down here. There's quite a few people that you may or may not know. There's 20 of them total in here. Another guy is Darren Little. You see him up here as well. He's also doing the Exitus Elite, promoting it directly. The G500 is actually got Jack Zufelt. There's a lot of information about here. I'm not going to cover all this, y'all. The G250, the G100, all of this comes when you get to the G1000. And please understand, don't try to come to G100 to 250. They are going to be gone, point blank, period. As far as I'm concerned, and other leaders feel the same way, the G500 should be taken out as well, and let this thing just be a standalone 1000 G1000, and let this be done. And I'm hoping that's something that they'll go to in the future. But at least right now, it's going to the G500, and the 100 and the 250 are going to be taken out. Okay, so let's take a second here. Let's go to the marketing suite. Show you a little bit more information here. Lead capture pages, y'all. Let me show you here. These are, I'm going to click through all of them, but I might keep talking in the process. One of these is set up for cell phones particular. When you it says play video right here, you need to enter your details to see this powerful presentation and discover how you can earn $100 to $1,000 instant commissions. Enter my details now, and you put in the information right here. Y'all, one of the most beautiful things about Exitus Elite is you have got to have a real email to see anything. To go any farther than this, you have to go get confirmation from your email, and then it takes you to a page that lets you see everything. And it's got a 17-minute video that explains the business for you. Okay? So you're looking at, you've got to have real emails. So every email that you get, every lead that you get inside of Exitus Elite will be a real person and a real lead. Okay? I love that. It's absolutely incredible. So we got instant commissions for with phone. And then it says instant commissions here is the other one. Pay you, let me show you this one. If you've seen any of my videos, including the one yesterday, this is one of the most, I think, one of the most powerful pages I've seen. Compare this to just about any other pages as far as a capture page. This does an absolutely incredible job. Powerful new opportunity that pays you first products that produce real results. New exciting compensation plan. Commissions paid immediately, online income made easy, start today, get paid today, opt in now to discover more. Has your name, your email, and you can put in your cell phone if you like. Y'all, I have ran this video before in the back while I was doing YouTube videos, and people thought I was doing some kind of great editing skills or something. That's just how awesome the pages that we've got that are in this cell. Now, I'm going to tell you something, y'all. Here's a big gift to you. Anybody who likes to come in here underneath me at the G1000 level is going to be able to get me putting your first member in for you. Okay, so this is a kind of a new announcement. This is something I used to do years ago, and I'm going to be going back to that really soon. So anybody who likes to get in touch with this, what you have to do first is contact me first. Leave a message down below. My phone number is down in the description. Contact me and tell me you're ready to do this business, and then I'm going to send you my next in line link. And then that will do the exact same thing for you, and they're going to be signing people up underneath you, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for y'all, okay? Now, let's see here. Let's go ahead to the next page. Let's see, unlimited pay lines. If every dot on this page was a commission for you, how quickly would you fill out this form to find out how to get it? Incredible new opportunity. Start today, get paid today. I will honestly tell y'all, I've had people that did businesses that were $18 that couldn't make a commission to save your life, came into Exitus Elite with the pages that we've got created, and was able to make $3,000 in the first month. I've seen that so many times. Something magical about, you got to think about this. Y'all really think about this. Nobody gets an online business to make $18. Nobody does, y'all. You got to have a freaking army of people to make any commissions when you're looking at something like this. Y'all, when I was making $40,000 plus a month inside of Exitus Elite, the most leads I ever had in a day was 9 leads. 9 leads. I was averaging 5 to 7 leads a day. But y'all, the quality of this and the quality of people that go farther to look at this, the numbers are in your favor. You're going to wind up getting these $1,000 commissions, y'all. And this is life changing. You do not have to have an army of leads to make $10,000, $12,000 a month, y'all. I want you to understand that. Listen, this is the true ratios I was running on average now. I would say I would get probably about 5 leads a day, maybe 7. In a week's time, you'll have 2 to 3 people, 3 people that really want to do the business, 2 that can afford it right now. The third one will do it when he can, right? Well, multiply that times 4 weeks, y'all. You're looking $8, $10 to $12,000 from off of those numbers alone. Tell me that ain't worth it. Y'all, it's not a lead race. I'm going to tell you that. I would take sales over 100 leads of somebody not doing anything compared to, buyers. I would take it any day. That's what we're in online business for, y'all. This is an awesome business, and these pages do a great job. Let's see here. Show you another one. Profit from a global audience right here. Now, this is a pretty decent one right here if you like to pick that one. Best thing since sliced bread. Most of this stuff is interactive. See why? Let's see right here is a 17-minute video I was telling you about. Looking for financial freedom. Let's see. Discover more. Put in the information right here. Let's see here. Now, this is a Lamborghini. It used to be a video right here. I think they took it out. Took out the video parts to make it more interactive, just a page. It was really good, but so many people are using mobile devices, and you're not able to watch it in the first place. So again, what do? We made a better decision and just made it into this page right here. So it works very well. Y'all, I will tell you this page right here, the first 10,000 I made inside of Exitus Elite, even though I'm a huge Powell Systems fan, and I make my own landing pages and sales pages, and we had share codes for Exitus Elite, I ran this one, and the reason I ran this one is because I wanted to prove to people that this alone would work. That Exitus Elite could stand alone by itself. The first 10,000 I made in Exitus Elite was using the default pages. This is the one I ran with. Absolutely works great. Again, it's got one for daycare right here. There is an alternative to daycare. You never miss one precious moment if you have our fully automated system paying the bills. Find out more. Bam. Right here. So you're trying to reach out to different kind of people. What does your dream business look like? Apparently it's you sitting there with your laptop wearing some funky underwear looking tights. I don't see me wearing them, and drinking coffee, and I don't drink coffee. I'm probably much more of a cocoa kind of person, and it's because I'm basically a kid at heart. Okay. Planning your retirement. With our instant $1,000 payments, you can spend more time doing the things you love with the people that matter. Y'all, I can tell you that's reality in such a huge way, and it's right here. And y'all, one of the best things is you're probably going to see more of these being added to it, especially now we're going to do some changes to the actual business itself, taking out a couple of things. I know Paul Stevenson, y'all, he does not put junk in here. He never has. He wants to make sure that everything that they got in here is going to represent his name. It's got his name on it, and it's going to make quality stuff, y'all. All right, let me show you this real quick. I'm going to go to the dashboard, and this is what I was talking about earlier. I can't show you, but I can show you building up. Now, let's go to here. Now, when people click there, they're going to go to either a page that you set up to automatically join now. This is another interactive page right here. Understood, talking about the cookies. Be part of the new era of online income generations. A very interactive page, y'all. You can check out all this stuff yourself. Again, this is going to be redone really soon. I'm glad. So it's got MP4 videos, MP3, and PDF files. The Genesis library. This is a really sweet looking page right here, y'all. Again, this is not junk. He doesn't do anything like that. Should have put myself into testimonials. I really should have. It's such an awesome business, and I do love it absolutely. Okay, so let's go down to the second one. This is going to be testimonials. So if you wanted to send out, this is great things that you might would send out into an email so people could take a look at this stuff, y'all. This is Jack Zufelt. Okay, and y'all, if you don't know Jack Zufelt, he's a big time guy. He's not going to promote junk either, for sure. This is some of these written, some of the audio, some of this has got video in it. I actually know some of these people. I know Miss Chrissy right here. That's Dan. That's my buddy. I've known him for a little while. And you can go down there and check all this stuff out as well. And he's actually made a couple of good videos over the years. I compete with guys sometimes in the videos, and I watch him. He did a really good job. Genesis Library website right here, educational library. This is showing you what comes with the G100, the 250, the 500, the 1000, and it's just very interactive page. These are the 20. This is Darren Little. I actually messaged him recently. Ray Higdon, or Higdon. He has recently been added on my friends list, so I get to see some of the stuff he's posting on a regular basis. Jeff Mills, I've known for years. Just really good people, y'all. And believe me, they would not be putting their name on this if it wasn't good. Replicated join link. And this is going to be rearranged also. Once you come into it, it's hard-coded who your sponsor is going to be. That's going to be the referrer's name right here. Put in your information, the G1000, and then you pay the $2.99 admin fee, y'all. Let me tell you something. The $2.99 is what I paid this morning. I don't even think twice about it because I know the kind of money, the quality of this is, where this is going. I believe in the owner, and best of all, I don't have to worry about my downline ever getting hurt. You do businesses, you see all these new fandangled crap that come out, y'all, and you're like, oh, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to tell you how many times I built six-figure income to watch it fall apart. It's not going to happen. I'm done, man. I'm done. I swear I'm done with this crap. I lost $4,000 recently because I joined something. I didn't even tell my downline about it because I didn't want to be part of it. I wanted to make sure it was good. Within 3 days, it was gone. And what does it do, y'all? It just points me back to where I need to be, where I know my people won't get hurt with a business like this, with an owner like Paul Stevenson that's been around for over 5 years now and is only getting better and better and better. What does the $2.99 cover? It covers all the emails going out. It covers it keeping control of your leads for you. It covers all the webinars, the hangouts we have. Has the support from the Facebook group. Support itself. Paul Stevenson, his son Jacob, does an excellent job. All this is covering that. All the landing pages, all the capture pages, all the sales pages, all the updates that we're having. And y'all, listen, there's one element here that I hadn't even mentioned yet. There's a number inside the page itself. When your downline goes through and look at it, it's not a support number. Someone could call that number. Someone like Paul Stevenson, it used to be Paul Stevenson, answered it all the time. It may not just be him now. Paul Stevenson or someone like that would answer the phone, ask whose page did you come from. Then they're going to look up your page, right? And if they talk these people into coming into the business, it will be your money and they're going to put it underneath you for you. This is the things that make the difference between Exitus Elite and other one-up systems. I want you to know that. So, y'all, this is what I want you to do. If you're ready to come into Exitus Elite, y'all, and you know you want to do this business, and if you've been looking around thinking about it or whatever, y'all, I showed you so much stuff that was in here, and I didn't even go through all the Genesis 1 library. I didn't even come close to that. You've got everything you need right here. Now, yes, I'm a huge fan of Power Lead Systems. This is what I do, y'all. I can get in front of people and tell people what I think about my business and just let go, and people connect with me, right? So when I make a landing page, sales page, or a capture page, I want these people to find someone to connect with. So I give them me because I believe in the business, right? So when I make my pages, I make one that has me explaining the business, talking about the kind of money I've made in the business. I explain the business, and then I give them options, y'all. Exitus Elite directly, so they could use the tools if you like. Power Lead Systems, and set the sales funnel up so it'll work for them. And then they get traffic here. So they're literally going to be able to use Udemy, y'all. I've made 400, 500, up to 600 in a month just from my downline buying paid advertising for these businesses, and you get paid 15% commissions for life. It's free to sign up to. All this is built inside of this that come inside of our sales funnel itself, inside of Power Lead Systems. So if you think you'd like to use our sales funnel, y'all, and it shows you how to set the sales funnel up in it, then go through down below, check out this right here, get in touch with me, tell me that you want to do Exitus Elite, my phone number's down below, and then we'll walk you through it and make sure we get you up and going. And it's going to be, I'll even welcome you into the Facebook group and get around the right kind of people, y'all. If you're ready to do this business, reach out to me, y'all, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.